Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Throw until you're out of sight and you're out of my mind. Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Floating as the river flows, easy as it goes to the ocean. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never tried. Secrets in your eyes. You go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart, heart. Breaks my heart, 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 heart. Breaks my heart, heart, heart. Breaks my heart, heart. Breaks my 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 heart. But you never tried. Secrets in your eyes. Show me colors of the sky. All I see is gray. I don't wanna be crowned. My heart. My heart. Lost in the midnight blue, shadows of the moon. Here with open arms for you, feeling something so new. Said with me you'd reach the sun. Oh, but we were so young. Love me till the summer's done, but me to the ground now, and somehow I feel like you don't know me. Shook me to the ground now, I don't even know how. Brought me to a life that you never showed me. Coming from a locked up ghost of yourself, but you're coming from the light. There's more to you than you ever thought there was. Yeah, you're coming from the light.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. My name is Resorty, and to you, one and all, I say, hello, friends. Welcome. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the whole wide world. I continue not to have shaved. This morning I got close. This morning Noms left really early, about 6:45, and I said, man, I've got a whole extra hour to do anything I want to do. I should go ahead and shave. Instead, I watched highlights from prior Wrexham matches. I wasted my morning watching things I've watched previously. It was fun though. It was nice though. And now here I am without a functional shave. One of these days, I guess. Zellion, thank you so much for the continuing subscription. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing pretty well today. Good to see you, Duke Hugo. You launched your RimWorld ship last night. Hey, congratulations. Is that the first time you ever launched that one? Whichever way, a big accomplishment, hopefully a good time. Hopefully the Raiders didn't destroy too much of your base while you were preparing for the big old blast off. Also, hello to Agility. It's been a while. It's good to see you. Hello, Ellisdell. Good to have you here as always. What is up, HPG? What is up, Jarlis? What is up, Steve? Hello to you, Jim. Welcome. Supernova, Sundog, everybody else. Welcome indeed on this fine Friday morning. It's actually Friday here. Another day of teaching ahead. Today we're doing good old Confucius. Should be a nice class period. The students often enjoy reading the kind of, difficult to parse, enigmatic statements of Confucius, trying to figure out what he means and what they might learn from it, if anything. Hopefully something. So much of Confucius is based on finding your right place inside of your social relationships, what it is to be a good child, a good parent, a good leader, and then how you spread the message of what it is to do well in these positions. And if you do a better job, the people who see you will do a better job, and let's make a whole healthy and good society. That's what all the students know by the end, is that Confucius is talking about the bottom-up improvement of society in the way that many of them care about also. So we'll see. That's today's class though, and then the weekend is here once more. This weekend, our one big plan is we're going to go to a concert, a movie screening of La La Land, which I've not seen before. They'll have an orchestral presentation happening simultaneously. A live in-the-room orchestra will be playing the music for the film. And I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they make sure it lines up correctly. Maybe there's some click tape going in the conductor's ear. Maybe the conductor's watched the movie 1,000 times before, so knows right when to start. But it's the kind of thing I've not seen and I'm really looking forward to see. So that'll be on Sunday. Tomorrow, of course, we'll have our Saturday morning stream, which will probably be at least one more day of demos. This has been such a strange week for me, because I'm usually the kind of streamer who chooses one game and plays it such a long time, right? Squeezes every little bit of enjoyment out of it and then says, okay, on to the next one. This week, though, we've had tiny little tastes of so many different games, different styles, different genres, different arts, and I do kind of enjoy it. I wouldn't want to do it always. It's leading to a kind of fracturing in my head where I'm saying, man, I sure do wish we'd played more News Tower. Man, I wish we had more plays in Millennia before it ends. I want to play all the games in more detail, but for now it's been nice to at least test them and give us some good ideas for games to play a little in the future. Should be good, I hope. Hey, Marks, how you doing? Watching a movie with live music experience you highly recommend. I look forward to saying the same thing on Sunday, the same thing soon. We'll see though. I'm a little I don't know, not anxious over it, but just it's a different experience. I'm used to watching a movie, the experience where I'm glad that it exists, but I don't have to engage with the performers, right? So after a musical, for instance, I do the clapping thing. After a movie, I do not do the clapping thing because there's no one to clap for other than all of us for being a good audience. Actually, I'm curious, where you come from? Do people clap after movies? I know different cultures clap after airplane rides. I'm from a culture with no clapping after airplane rides, unless it was a very rocky flight and then we got there safely. But normally, no airplane clapping. Also, no movie theater clapping. Yes to rock concerts, yes to orchestral concerts, yes to musicals, but not to anything where you do not directly see the performer. How about you? Because I know there are some cultures that people clap after the movie, and I don't know why. I mean, it's a nice thing. Like a uniform, together celebration is a lovely thing, but I just don't know who the target is. Where you are from, Mark, I think it's Ireland, you said, it does happen there. Agility, when people land in Puerto Rico, most of the plane claps. Okay. I had a girlfriend who is Israeli. I believe she said that when her family lands back in Israel, they clap and people do also. Some people in Sweden clap after movie premieres. Okay. 2 Swedes in a row say maybe at the movie festival. Okay. I can understand that, right? If it's the case that there are people who made the film there, I will clap. For example, I have seen documentaries at the university where the director is there to answer comments and to give a little talk about the documentary. I understand that because you're appreciating someone who's in your vicinity. I think I'm thinking particularly like in the movie theater, the end comes up and then we just clap for ourselves. As a British person, you don't clap, you just say sorry for everything. I thought it was the Canadians. Whichever way, yeah, this kind of different culture. I guess I'm really curious about. I bet there's a book on like the history of clapping, I'd guess. Because I've wondered previously, like, why is it that we do this to express happiness? Like, there's many things we could have done, but why is this the one that ended up sticking? Like, do non-human primates clap? Oh, I have no idea. There's probably a book in this. Definitely, I'm not the one to write it, but there must be a book on the history of clapping. I know there's a book on the philosophy of hands and the kind of way in which handedness and having the ability to use tools is determinative of human societies, or not determinative, but highly influential. But clapping, I don't know. There's shared joy in a good movie. I agree with that, Jim. I agree that it is a joyful thing to have watched a movie together. Many of you have heard me recommend previously a radio play or radio story by Ira Glass, in which he joins Monica Bild Barnes' dance troupe, which is a dance troupe of 2 women who dance on the stage and who move around while Ira is telling a story about dancing and performativity and spontaneity and how you do the same thing over and over again, and how when the performers are having a bad day, maybe the people on the stage, maybe people in the audience don't know it. So there can be a huge disconnect emotionally between the performers and the audience. The audience has an amazing time. And not to spoil the whole thing, but to spoil the whole thing a little bit, Glass ends up arguing that maybe it's something about being in a room with people and the stage form that makes people expect to be entertained, expect to have a good time, and that makes them have a good time even if what they're seeing is not all that amazing. And then Ira Glass, who's a giant, gangly kind of man, begins to dance. And he dances pretty well, but not that well. And everyone claps along in the joy of this weird experience seeing a radio host dancing. So I think I've linked on Discord before. If not, then you can probably find it fairly easily. But if you want a link, mention on Discord, I'll link it for you. It's a great story. Oh boy, a lot of y'all have comments on how clapping is work. Clapping is like using a redeem to make happy animation on Twitch. Sharing enthusiasm of viewers even when you know the performer isn't paying attention. Interesting. Okay. I know sometimes people put emotes in chat just to start an emote thing with other people. And I myself don't know how to respond to that kind of thing. And so I do usually ignore it. But yeah, I don't know. I think with chat and the streamer, I imagine at least the streamer could always take part, even if they don't. But, when humans hear music, our response is instinctual. We sway, nod our heads, or tap our feet. An innate urge to dance is not confined to our species. Chimps also move that way to music. Delightful. Also, chimps smack the ground when happy. Maybe because the ground is so far away from humans, like because we stand upright, we can't hit the ground in happiness. So I guess our thighs are the obvious location here. Look, I'm happy. Can't you hear my happiness? Yeah, I guess it's a lower pitch, where this, of course, is higher pitched. Yeah, I've got no idea. This is me blathering on something I know nothing about. If any of you are specialists in clapping, please let me know, because this is the topic of the day is, are humans the only animals that clap? I'm guessing yeah. We'll see, though. Volo, a pleasure. How you doing? Hope things are good for you. Nams is today off over to Kyoto, a place where she may indeed, or not she personally, the university may be opening up a second campus. This is very common in Japan, that universities have multiple campuses throughout one city or in different cities that are fairly nearby. The most common example is University of Tokyo, the big fancy school. Has, I think, 3 or 4 campuses inside of Tokyo, and I think some other ones fairly nearby. So our university is getting into the habit of expanding also, like a growth upon the earth. First Tokyo, now Kyoto. I know very little about Kyoto. I've not been there. All I know is it's the older part of Japan because it was intentionally not firebombed, because it was seen as being an affront to culture to bomb it. And so they kept it around. It's one of the places in Japan where you can see the oldest still standing wooden buildings because they were not removed in the same way as elsewhere. So I think the aim in opening a second campus over there is that students who are art students especially, who want to go spend time seeing the great old works and seeing some architecture that is not the, I don't know, 21st century laser beam of Tokyo, is definitely available to them. So 2 campuses, and I don't know how to think about that myself. I'll probably still just teach at the main campus here in Tokyo, but I'll have colleagues now who are across the country. I think it's over on the west side of here. I have been told, though, if I want to teach on both campuses, I can take the giant bullet train back and forth across the country. I think it's only 2.5 hours each way, which is a lot of time, of course, and I wouldn't be able to bring my laptop along and stream for you all. It'd be very strange. I mean, there actually is Wi-Fi on the Shinkansen, so I could stream, but it's a quiet place. I couldn't talk. We would just stare at each other, and maybe that'd be fine. We'll see. Who knows? Hello, CS. You did a crossword today where the clue was some crossword experts. 7 letters long. You said resorty. I'm sure it fit. I'm sure it's the right answer. Thank you for your kind memory or kind connection of me and the crosswords. These 2 things do fit together pretty well. You'd love to see the train ride on the Shinkansen? I mean, when you say that you want to see the train ride, you mean out the window, correct? Not just like looking at my face the whole time. Because guarantee what you see on the train ride is either me doing this or this. I don't think either are terribly engaging. Yeah, I guess I could like bring my webcam along and stick it out the window, and the conductor will probably be confused, but maybe that's fine. Yeah, I enjoy the train very, very much, but I think the idea of having to worry about something on the train, like making sure the camera's in focus and so on, would be just not for me. So no, there will be no train streams anytime soon, but I think there are some YouTube channels that have, like, you can watch the entirety of a train ride, or you can watch the entirety of a plane flight. Yesterday or day before, I found a YouTuber who uploads himself taking very long trips, and then to comment about what the very long trips are like. And so the one I saw is that he went from New York City to Los Angeles on Greyhound buses, which was a terrible, terrible experience, unfortunately, because there's so many delays and times when the bus drivers just left them on the bus, and it's obviously very sad because the people who use Greyhound in the U.S. most often are those who do not have substantial means. And this is a way in which the corporate structure is taking those who are disadvantaged and making them even worse off than they would be if they were to be treated halfway decently. But he has some videos of himself on plane rides, including a very long ride from, I think, Auckland maybe up to Doha, which is like 8 or 9 hours, 10 hours maybe. And then he just has the camera pointed out the window the whole time. And for a portion of that, it is dark outside. So what you get to see is nothing, except the occasionally blinking little light on the side of the wig. But the sounds are quite regular. It's quite a regular sound of just the wind rushing by and the engine at work, and so it's probably kind of relaxing for those who enjoy that kind of, is it a white noise? I don't know. I don't know how to distinguish the different colors of noise. Who knows? Who knows? Jack Craft says, we don't need my videos, one called Japan Abroad. Yeah, Abroad in Japan. Chris Broad is the person who makes that. Chris Broad is one of the earliest YouTubers who went to Japan and made a whole bunch of Japan content. I think he has like a big recording studio now and a bunch of staff, and I don't think I have any interest in ever doing like Japan content, in part because I don't really know enough. I could offer like the interested outsider perspective, but I think that's been done to death, and it would require me recording and even broadcasting from outside of my home, which I have no interest in doing. I absolutely do not want to make a scene. Thought about doing a collab with him. I mean, I don't think I'm big enough fish. Number one, I don't see why he would want to. Yeah, there are 3 or 4 really big Japan streamers, and he's definitely one of them. I mean, outside of streaming, I could talk about like university life and where to be a professor, but yeah, I'm just some guy. Like, really, I guarantee if I wrote to him and say, hey, Chris, I'd love to collab with you. This is my stream. Here's where I work. He'd say, cool, thanks for watching. And that'd be the end of that conversation. But no, as I've mentioned previously, I'm not a big fan of doing broadcasting things with more than one person, because I don't know when it's my turn to talk, and I always feel like, oh gosh, I'm talking too much, oh gosh, I'm talking too little. It's very anxiety-inducing for me, so probably not. I'll give you broadcasts and updates from the streaming room inside of my home in Japan. One of these days, I'm suddenly gonna be in some hotel room in Utica, New York, and y'all are gonna think I'm still in Tokyo, because you won't know the difference, and that'll be absolutely great. Absolutely love it. It also it says, remember when Norwegian TV broadcast 12 hours of burning fireplace? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, a number of you have said now Norway has a variety of slow TVs where you put on shows that are very relaxing, very little changes, but it's comforting to watch. On that topic, though, of a video of a burning fireplace, a few years back here in Tokyo, someone decided to do that. They were a person from Norway, I believe, and they put on the burning fireplace TV show for hours and hours and hours and had their window open. And apparently the neighbors saw the burning fire inside their apartment and called the fire department. And I believe they may have kicked down the door. I don't remember exactly the end of that story, except that you might worry your neighbors if there's a fire burning in your home. You gotta be careful about that. Keep the windows closed. Keep that kind of perversity to yourselves. Anyway. Today we're going to do a couple more demos. Yesterday I actually ended a stream early. I did not get to the demo I really wanted to do, namely the, what's it called? Tribes 3. So we have to do Tribes 3 today. If I don't, I'll be in big trouble, mister. So gotta do that one. We ended stream early yesterday to go to the post office bank in order to prove that I am who I say I am, so I can get money from overseas from developers and so on when they pay me to play their games, which is very useful. But I went there, I got in line, I gave them all my paperwork, and they said, this paper will not verify your identity. And I said, but what? It's one of the ones listed. And they said, no, it's not the notification card of your personal number. It is the card of your personal number with your face on it. So, in the past few years, Japan has launched a new identification system called My Number. This is very awkward because you didn't have to say it's my number. No one likes that. And they've had such slow acceptance rates of these things because they don't really play a part in one's normal life. It's only in very limited, high identification needed locations that one needs these my number cards. And so we have to work on getting one of those now to prove that I am who I say I am. And if I can do that, then I can prove to the bank who I really am. The long and short of this story is, unfortunately, yesterday I ended stream early for no good reason at all. I ended stream early, and about 20 minutes later, I was done with my hobby, not hobby, my errand, and then that was that, unfortunately. Hello, Shen! How's it going, my friend? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? Are you doing some demos also? Are you doing Victoria 3? What's going on, my friend? Hello to you, Grob. How's it going, Microflora? Welcome, Amarth. Welcome to you, everybody. You were playing Victoria 3. Very cool, very cool. Hopefully that playthrough's still going well. It's one of those games that keeps calling back to me. We, though, are preparing now to begin working on some demos. One called Stellar Settlers. Have any of you seen this game yet? Have you played this game yet? Stellar Settlers is one I very much want to check out, and we'll do that for an hour or so. And then when that's done, we might play Adaptory, we might play Tribes 3. We'll see how it goes. Yesterday we played Millennia. I should mention this. A number of you were wondering how I enjoyed Millennia. I enjoyed it. It was only 60 turns long. There were some people in chat saying, isn't this just Civ? They obviously ripped off Civ. Might be true. I've not played enough Civ to know this for sure. What I know is I did enjoy myself. There's a lot of depth in that game, a lot of things to figure out, and hopefully figure them out soon enough, because I felt like I was kind of flailing for a while. Trying to engage with all of the systems simultaneously and not really focusing on any of them. So that's how it went. Game Merchant, you were here a bit ago. Good seeing you, my friend. Hello to Exist. Did I try the demo of Synergy yet? If that's the one with kind of Dr. Seuss-like graphics, little pinks and purples, then yes, we did play Synergy. We played it 2 days ago, I believe. It struck me as being another one of these colony builders. It had one unique mechanic, which is that you can have a researcher who researches the the resources you're going to take apart to build your buildings. And so you learn the different ways that you can engage with resources, like cutting them down or processing them wherever. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that quite a bit. But not enough to keep playing it, actually. A lot of our turns in Millennia were spent with trying to make friends with Sweden. Yeah. In the final moments of our Millennia playthrough, we were attacked by a barbarian chieftain, which are ridiculously strong, FYI, and then also by Sweden, and then also by the cooperative United Kingdom. And so the final turns of our game were primarily just hoping beyond hope that we would not all die. Hoping beyond hope that we could survive until the end game. And we roughly did, and so we'll play Millennia when it comes out, definitely. I just hope that it does get a reputation other than this is just Paradox's Civ. Like the Satisfactory-ish game. This is just Paradox version of Satisfactory. I'm hopeful. I like Paradox a lot. I like the publishing. They're good people, from what I understand, but hopefully they get some good published games soon. Anyway, friends, we're 1 minute till our first ad break of the day, so we're going to take 3 minutes of ads. We're going to do a little bit of crossword puzzle. Other side of that, we'll get into some games, get into some demos. Demo day today, demo day tomorrow, and then back to a normal playthrough of something next week. Haven't decided what yet. Don't want to take any suggestions quite yet, but maybe tomorrow's stream we'll talk about what we should play next. Who knows? Anyway, for now, let's go ahead and do a little bit of crossword puzzle. We did finish the puzzle yesterday, and today we will finish our puzzle very quickly, and then hopefully go to the backlog, the ones we've not finished quite yet. Robzilla asks, am I in a non-shave period? I've been preparing to shave now for, I don't know, 3 weeks? Something like that. Alright, martial arts, good. Seating for a churchgoer, pew. Slushy brand, I see. Clandestinely produced booze. Used a still. Bootlegged, what it's called. No. I don't know. Pieces of equipment hauled by roadies, the amps. Part of a tooth or a tree, the root. Band with the 1982 hit Africa, Toto. Suddenly loses it is snaps. Instapost to pick. Improve the quality of. Edits. Enhance. Singer Yankovic with such parodies as Amish Paradise and Like a Surgeon. Weird Al. Alright, Moonshine. Moonshine, not bootleg. Good. A sound of crashing waves. Swoosh. Intense anger is ire. Horn that symbols abundance is cornucopia. think that's right. The U may be incorrect. We'll see. Enthusiastic. Eager. Good. Where away at is to erode. Crisp is to British English as a potato chip is to American English. Chips are what? French fries in British English. Cut that out. Stop it. A Central Asian sea whose basin has largely become a desert, the Aral Sea. Something so ingrained it can be done without thinking. Not sure. Pigs' digs or sties. Part of an idiomatically fast-selling breakfast snack, selling like hotcakes. Gives a scathing review. Pans. Fried Hanukkah food, the latke. Mining deposit, the ore. A second nature is ingrained. Got it. A K-pop band with the 2021 hit Butter, BTS. Like some smart alecky comments, they're sarcastic. Bra design with letter designated sizes or cups. A round handle, a knob. Lying on a piece of origami paper. Let's say a fold. What's the down? Secretly loop in on an email's BCC, crease instead of fold. Take home earnings, net pay. Cheese crumbled on a Greek salad is feta. Summertime sadness singer Del Rey is Lana, I believe. Surfing destination, a website. Tibetan leader who received the 1989 Nobel Peace Prize. This would be our good friend the Dalai Lama. Welcome to I can't remember which letters doubled. Maybe. Not from Scotland. Not in Scotland is nay. 36 here is Oregon's capital is Salem. Greeting whose literal meaning is I bow to you in Sanskrit. Namaste. So it's definitely an A here. Lens and ear. Listen. Balkan neighbor of Greece and Montenegro. I think it's Albania. Bulls over. Wows. Not sure. 2005 Billy Bob Thornton reboot about a Little League team of misfits. The Bad News Bears, I believe. I've never seen even the original one. It's an A then. So Bolivar's Oz. Got it. Okay. We have 1 minute left on ad break. Can we finish it? We'll see. Word chanted at the football game. Ole, ole, ole. Hang tight. To wait for a little bit. To hold on to. Halle Berry's role in The Little Mermaid is Ariel. I think spelled that way. Not all. Probably some. Election occurring on a 6-year cycle. A Senate seat, Senate race. Not sure what. If the blank fits, shoe. What cats are said to have? 9 lives. Sharp pull. A tug comes to mind. Prone to telling others what to do is bossy, so yank. Put into words is say. Annoying sort. A brat, possibly? We'll see. Takes a turn at the plate. Bats? Sure thing is yes. Undress is... Does it disrobe? Hang tight. Sits something. Strip. So brat is wrong. It could be prat. We'll see. Blank the way is... So Senate race works there. Ad break over. Didn't quite finish in time. Blank the way. Wave the way. Have the way. Give the way. High cards in games of war are aces. Exams a test. Sit pat. Pave the way. There you go. Hello to you, Brewdog. Hello to you, Calico. Hello to you, Maddie. How's it going, friend Maddie? It's good to see you up very, very late. My apologies for the trouble spelling Dalai Lama. There's not a double letter at all. It's instead just an A after the L. Dalai Lama. I'll remember that eventually. Maniac Moles, how's it going? It's impressive. Thank you. I appreciate that. Later in the week, we get the easier they get. So, yeah, fun stuff. All right, friends, we now begin to play a game called Stellar Settlers. Today, demo all the way. Wait, Mehdi, it's morning for you now. You live in Asia. Mehdi, where do you live? I'm in Tokyo. Are we now best friends? Do you live next door? Someone moved in next door a couple months back. Was that you, Mehdi? What What about in Singapore? Okay, very good. Never mind, not quite next door neighbors, but hopefully close. Alright, so this game I know nothing about except that it is orange. It is very, very orange. The save system is not yet installed, so you know. Did you ever have this happen when you were younger? As a kid, I remember more than a few times playing a game like Super Mario Bros. And not being able to finish what I wanted to do in my one sitting in the evening. And so leaving the game on overnight and begging my parents not to turn it off, begging my parents not to use the television for something else. Just please, please leave it. I wonder when save systems became common in video games. There must have been some game that first had it. Wasn't initially you would write down codes? Like you'd get to the 4th level, and then the 4th level, the code is some long string of numbers. That's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. The coffee's gonna drip. No. It is moving around enthusiastically as I shake my finger, but it's only up to here or so we're okay on that. But here we go. Let's play some video games. 1 second. Anything here I should do for you all? Seems pretty standard. ADHD autism filter. I have never seen this in a game before. Less repeating sound effects and no alarms. Honestly, I've never seen this before. I've definitely seen like colorblind mode and other accessibility like that, but cool. Definitely something that I appreciate for people who have differences in using a game and enjoying a game. I don't know if I want it on. I've got no idea. Maybe I'll try it with it off right now, and then if it gets too repetitive and boring, we'll get rid of it. No colorblind mode. Whew. More accessible in one way and not in another way. All right, we begin with planet GL94G. Next one unlocks at level 3. We need to find 3 artifacts. How far does this thing go? So there appear to be 5 or 6 levels, the last which unlocks at level 15 there. Cool. Let's do that. Choose your settlers. A settler can give you different bonuses to help you in your venture in unknown planets. There are so many. Luckily, I don't have access to most of them, but there are so many. And Wyatt looks like a criminal. A bald head, Voldemort all the way. So did I only get 5 at start? No, there are more than 5. So leader could be good, I guess. I don't know if the background colors mean anything. I was thinking initially they might be like Star Trek, where orange is engineering and red is leader, but apparently not. So I have no idea what any of this means. I like this. Decrease all material spending by 5%. Cool. Welcome, Isabel. I choose you. Cat. Chloe here, 10% chance to trigger a positive event twice. She looks like is it Tracer? Is that what the name is? A Tracer, I think, in Overwatch. Able to control time and go back and do it again. And then a chance to evade negative effects. Sure, I like luck in my favor. And then we have 4 more possible characters to choose. Let's take that engineer. We all like engineering here. And then lastly, an alien planet cosmologist. Sure, I like it. All right, there are settlers. Sorry, Olivia. Sorry, Liam. You all stay on the bench this time. A tip, you can mine materials and collect them fast by placing your storage entrance pod close to something. Welcome to your first ever settlement in Stellar Settlers. I'm going to pronounce that over and over incorrectly. Stellar Settlers. Stellar Settlers. Too many S's. Your goal is build a well-connected space station, harvest valuable resources, build a spaceship with parts you research to escape the planet. Be aware, every planet has its own environmental challenges. Now press OK and start your game. What will the challenges be here? We need to choose a pod and place it on the ground. Here. Hey, friend Slivers. Slivers, thank you for the continuing subscription. It has been 73 months, my goodness. Thank you for hanging out with us all the way through. That's very, very kind of you. Hope things are good. Wow, tier 3. Super generous, friend. 2 building pods can't be built atop one another, so not right next door, but a little bit out. This is the miner factory we're building, and they said to put things next to the resource, with the door facing the resource, I believe they said. Because there are 2 resources, I'm guessing we can mine both of these. I'll kind of put it out in the middle, like so, maybe. Connect pods with tunnels to operate them. All right, so from here. Hello? Is that connected? Okay, that didn't quite work the way I thought it would work. How do I destroy things? Oh no. Alright, so maybe they don't turn the way I think they're going to turn. Oh, here we go. A turn tunnel. Got it. Look, I plugged it in. I learned how to play the game already. Next up, create miner and hauler units to mine planet resources. No, stop making things. I like how things stack already. It's kind of delightful. So how do we create the miner units? Is it on this thing, possibly? There we go. So there's a miner. There's a hauler. Look at him go! Look at him go! Okay, I thought they were going to mine the building material ore, but they're mining life support instead. Look at how adorable that is. So one of them hunks it out the back, throwing it wherever, and then the poor little hauler bot's going to rush over and find it. Build a storage entrance now. All right, look here, you. I'm enjoying what you look like. The storage entrance. Sure. I'll plug you in. Can they be plugged into one another, possibly? Yes, they don't all have to go to the central hub, it looks like. And so we'll plug this one in also from there to there. We gained 150 I don't know what's. What are you? Storage capacity. Great. See connection status of pods by holding tab down. Nice. We've unlocked the self-sufficiency pods. We gain resources passively. I'll pass through everything here. Okay, good. To make more miner bots, I could definitely do that. They cost 10 conductive material, I think. So, more hauler, more miner. You can change miner bot resource priority by clicking on it. So U-miner bot, building materials, U-miner bot, life support. We then need energy and conductive also, apparently. And I'm going to just make all of them. I surely will not regret this. You're getting energy material. They automatically apply a different tag to each of them. I think. Where's my 4th? Yeah, and the 4th will get conductive. So everything's being brought in now. Now, 2 more hauler bots will give me 5% green. I'm assuming it means 5% more health, but I don't... Oh, wow. Oh, it's morale, actually. So all of our people have some morale. And I think they're just hanging out inside of the machine right now, hiding in the main box there. An event has happened. No, it hasn't. Now we build another storage entrance. But why? But why? I like having the one there. So throw a storage entrance over here also, so we can pull things in both directions. And then connect up with that straight tunnel, like so. Good. Now connect more building pods. All right. Also, in 1 minute, a meteor will hit the planet. Well, there's a lot of planet that's not my base. Also, what's this? A spaceship crash site. Seems like we're not the first... How do I pause? Wait, no, really, how do I pause? Oh, no. All right. I don't know how to pause. I'm sure the meteor won't kill us all. It seems like we're not the first settlers to arrive on the planet. From the look of the tech, they're a discovery party from the 11th Sector Trading Company. We have a hard task ahead if we want to eventually leave the planet. Gravimeter shows 3.56 meters per second squared, which will be a breeze for the thruster tech we have. The thing worrying me is the constant meteor showers and sandstorms. So we can learn and gain 1 point in research or 30 points in conductivity. We're going to learn. Cool. What are the other kinds of pods we've not made yet? The greenhouse. Gain 1 water every 12 seconds. The Terra Minor pod, the solar panels. Oh gosh. So the meteor did slam down, but it didn't hit any of our things quite yet. But the haulers immediately go and grab as much as they possibly can. It's like picking up those tiny, tiny Lego. Remember those little ones that have, what is it? Like it's not even a 1x1. It's a 1x1, I guess, but just like covers the little. How do you refer to parts of a Lego block? There's like sides on top, little pips. They're like those pip, whatever. That would have been an interesting comment had I gotten out a little quicker. As of right now, you cannot stack these storage facilities. I see we're full though, so more storage, more good. So we're going to pause the game. Okay, I pause it like that. Pardon me, I must know how to refer to different parts of the Lego block. This must be an important topic as all. So Lego block part names. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Absolutely perfect. So, these are bricks. These are plates, tiles, stud or knob, and tubes. So I'm talking about the studs or knobs. There are bricks, no, possibly plates. I'm not sure. They're tiny little circles that go on top of the studs or knobs. I did not expect to learn this today, but I'm glad I did so. I can find that thing for us. Let's see here. One of you? Oh, this seems promising. This is promising. We found it. All of my dreams come true. It is the round 1x1 word cutoff. I assume it's flat. Round 1x1 flat. I think right. That's very small. Sorry. And this one right here, the 4073. Good. Never know we're gonna learn a day on the Resorty stream. I need to build more buildings, so the greenhouse gains some water. Sure, why not? And I guess I'll throw it back this way. Yeah, like the lights for cars. Exactly right. Exactly that's what I'm talking about. You know it. I know it. What a good job. I wonder if there's any reason to build these out like so. I suppose they have them all jammed as close as possible together. If you want, you can replace it with a three-way turn, though. And that way you're able to run the power multiple directions. Or not power, but materials, possibly. The Terra Minor pod. What's the distinction? It lets you just gain one building material each turn. I guess conductive material I really need. And so that'll be the silicon factory. So as of right now, I'm not feeling any particular sense of, gosh, I should be making this or that. I'm just making whatever comes to mind. Okay. We need to have inhabitancy to hold on to our folks. I'm going to throw another silicon factory on top because they can stack. They do not share power top to bottom. Okay. Now, what is the inhabitancy thing? The lounge. Gain morale for every assigned settler every 12 seconds. The quarters. Gain one inhabitancy every 3 minutes. Now, I don't know why one would want a lot of things. One of which is I do not know why people would want to have more settlers right now. We know the settlers give some kind of bonuses to building this and that, but not exactly sure past that. Hello? Good. Are we overpowered, possibly? Wait, what's wrong with you, friend? You're definitely plugged in. Huh. Something is strange. Oh, research station unlocked. Gain research points. Okay. Something did not connect because there's no output on that thing. Wait, which one? New factory didn't connect because there's no connection point on the other building. Okay. Okay, so not... Ah, I see. So not every building has inputs and outputs in all directions. Good to know, thank you. So I'm guessing that this is the same thing here. Ah, it's a door. The door is not a A port. Okay, okay, we've learned our lesson. For sure. So, when I demolish you, I wonder if I lose any materials, or just the time to reconnect them. Alright, so, you're both going to live here, and then connect there and there. There we go. We have occupancy now, so every few minutes, we'll be able to get inhabitancy points. When you get to 4, you get another person. But where do these people live? I don't know. What's taking me to make the research station? 100 building materials we currently do not have. So the Terra Miner gives additional building materials. I'm guessing we'd want to have that. So what has a spot to connect things on? Sure. Unsure. So the bottom part is not existent. My apologies. So it needs to be attached to something that has a second layer. And then I bet we can run a wire underneath it. Though doing that doesn't make a lot of sense because we have power come out here also. So these quarters send power or whatever out in every direction. So we're going to have on this one our miner thing. They cannot be right next door. Okay, disconnect like so then. I wonder if putting my mouse on the port is the easiest way to do that. Next desire is to build new greenhouses. I know I built one already, but they want new ones, so I will give them new ones out here. This will probably be a game where I wish I would have done better organization from the very beginning, but I definitely did not do better organization. They can fit right here. And is there a way to put power up? Yeah, the upward tunnel or vertical tunnel collect building pods vertically. So if I get a connection over to here, I can then connect it into itself. Another meteor hit the planet. Over this way. Cool. The second greenhouse on top. That said, I am surprised that the greenhouse does not have open sky. Nice, we did it. And we can keep climbing on that if we want to. More and more greenhouses there. Now, Beard, good old Beard, new Terra Miner pods. Okay, we built one already. These ones are second floor only. So we put them both over here if we want to. And then connect them right away. Though, while I'm building, I think I want to put a 3-way connection here. Hello? Hello? Rotating will do it. And here also, just so we have some power outcome if we want to. Did that. Now, increase your storage capacity to 700. And at some point, a meteor's going to hit me. I'm going to be pretty bummed, I guarantee it. Because it just seems like they hit randomly and might cause all the problems. Now, there are storage pods that are not just the entrance. So do they stack on top? They do. And I bet I can use them to power themselves, connect themselves. I need some better term than powering. I know it's not power moving. I guess just connecting is best. Hello? Okay, sorry. These are not the port things. These are the port things. And it cannot go here because this is here, I guess. That one works. So this one does not work. It's facing the wrong direction. That will work, though. New settlers have arrived. Who do we want? Ava, increased bot movement speed. Grace, we spend fewer points in building. Or Olivia, decrease pod resource generation time by 5. So get resources 5% faster, I think. Ava, faster movement's good. Sick bay unlock. Up and down tunnels unlocked. Cool. I would like to give them their lounge so we can get additional happiness. It's per assigned settler. And so I don't quite know how to assign them. We'll figure that out, though. And I'm going to make a stack of you here. I'm going to have you come across. Wait, it doesn't work at all. Okay, it works on this side. I was thinking about having some kind of connection from the top to the bottom, but it'll work here for sure. The upward turn goes like that. And then I wonder if there's a way I can... Is there? I was hoping to have one that would go out and also up. But I don't think there's such a thing right now. So we'll get rid of you instead. Instead, do the... Okay. So we can upward, or not upward, vertical tunnel there and there. All right, done. Build 2 new quarters. You can't tell me what to do. All right, so I want more quarters. 1 and 2. I'll be curious to see what the challenge of the game is. Like, if it's just a sandboxy builder with occasional things destroyed, fine. I know I'm supposed to build a spaceship ultimately. Is that what I'm going for? We had to research the launch pad to unlock this. So probably research stations worth making to see what we're allowed to learn about. Because I do need to learn about spaceship parts. Assign settlers to pods. Assign to double resource income and production. I guess I'd like someone who's researching, definitely. Probably needs 70 energy. And that's this one, correct? Yes. Are there other energy sources? There are. So I think I'm going to throw another miner over here that's just going to focus on energy, energy, energy. And can you plug in here? On the backside, yes, you can. Cool. Middle on the rise research. Hey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So at 1 point, we can research a tall razor blueprint. Unlocks the tall razor structure. It probably allows us to have wires moving underneath. Or the hub tunnel goes in 4 directions at once. There's lots of research. Lots to research until eventually the launch pad at 30 points. It probably requires us to research things previous to that, I'd guess. All right, number 1, the hub tunnel. Good. And then want to have this one with 4 bots. All of whom are on conductive material. Come back, you! Come back, you! No, energy, sorry. Conductive, energy, all the same, surely. And they need haulers also. Okay, I'm going to invite you to go energy also. Okay, so that goes. Settlers need to live in pods. We'll have 1 help with mining, I guess. All of them just double production. And I don't see any particular reason to put them anywhere in particular. So Matt, you go there. And then the lounge thing I built. Gain 1% morale of assigned settler. Now, does that mean assigned to the lounge? Or assigned in any building whatsoever? Isabel, you go there. Her morale's the lowest of them all. We'll see. Okay. Also, let's get more mining. That seems good. Let's get some greenhouse going. Sure, why not? Everybody loves silicon. Positive events. We like positive events. Then, storage. Sure, Ava's our storage master. And, what's the red thing over here? More mining. 1 more person to assign. Pikachu, I choose you. Cat. Meteor hit the planet again. Everything is just fine. Build the research station now. Cool, that was our goal. We can do it now. Gain 1 research point every 4 minutes. I expect we want to build a ton of these, a la so many games, including Factorio. So power comes out here. And put them next door if I can. Wait, why can't I build you here? Cannot be placed on the ground floor. Research must be above. I have that razor thing. I wonder if that counts. And so research station, yes, it can go atop. And they can stack also. Wait, this one can't be placed on ground floor. I think the issue is actually we have insufficient power for it. Okay, so we can plug in the backside. We'll need to run power this way. So we'll take a turn tunnel right away. And then a turn tunnel again. Then a straight. And a turn tunnel. And a upsy daisy. No, it's not going to work. The upward tunnel I want. Good. And then turn tunnel. Maybe not that. Upward tunnel? No. Vertical. Nope, that's not it either. Turn tunnel on the other axis. Is that possible? No. I'm missing something then. The downward tunnel. Too big. Too big. What am I missing? What am I missing? So I don't want this eventually to plug those two together. So I probably don't actually want this thing. I would mention, as I've mentioned previously, that I was very, very bad at the ASVAB back in the day. The Armed Service Vocational Battery. I was good at all of it except for the geometrical reasoning one. I'm just so bad at seeing things together. So I want one that goes up and around. Maybe it's just not possible. Maybe what I'm hoping for is not reasonable. What does the half turn do? Would down reach second story? Good question. It does. It does. And then, haha, and then the turn thing. Maybe. And then the upward tunnel thing. Behold! Behold! Thank you, Game Merchant, for understanding how the game works. Alright, I got you your power. Or your research now. I want more of that. Even more. To the sky. Build pods of the 6th floor or higher. All research all the time. We're moving on up, moving on up. Okay. And so you then go from 2nd floor to 3rd floor. Good. And I think research may be very important. So I put people in these storage buildings. I don't know if they do anything there. They don't seem to do anything. So you'll go live up here. Cool. And then I put in this storage building also, I believe. Come on, Danny. Danny's working in this research station. Good. Okay, hope that helps. We have 271 life support material. It's red. So I'm guessing that means too little of the same. So do we have a life support material building? Sick bay treats injured settlers. It's blue water. Oh, the blue water is actually the greenhouse. Got it. So you do not have a backside plug-in, unfortunately. Oh, that's fine though. You just plug in like this over and over again. Okay. Alright. What floor is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep on climbing eternally. Okay, you can't put it in preemptively. It needs a place to go. Up we go again. We'd have one more higher, and then we win. Okay. Beautiful. That was a demolish command. Mistakes were made. What did I demolish? Everything appears to be functional right now. Is it not actually functional? This is the important part, though. This is the behold yelling part. Alright. Now, finish ore in the map. Wait, a meteor hit something? Oh, it did. Good eye. Thank you. And then you're not plugged into yourself anymore. We can fix that with one of these. No, not one of those. How did we do this previously? Ah, this side, right. Okay. The tab key shows me how things are functioning. Behold. I must now finish an ore on the map. So the ore has 600 left here, 700 left there, 1,700. So we could just politely wait, or have everyone go on to building materials. Probably the one that's most worked down. 734, yeah. Alright, buddies. This life support is probably pretty important, but please move to building materials. The hauler bots are totally full. Our storage is totally full also. So, continue growing here. And then connect them all. I wonder if eventually there'll be a penalty for having everything climbing so high. And will there be a moment of Leaning Tower of Pisa ahoy? Well, now I'm curious how high one could possibly build. Like, is it actually possible to just go to the moon? There must be a limit. No, but really? We'll need to connect all those things now with the vertical tunnel over and over again, and they will never again complain about having a lack of storage space. Man, it's probably a little excessive, wasn't it? I mean, obviously there is no excessiveness when it comes to storage. Never have too much. Did I miss something somewhere? So you're connected to there. I skipped a floor? Oh, did I? Okay, one second. So, connected there. All better. All better, thank you. Wait, maybe not. Okay, so it's getting to here. Occasionally we skip floors just for fun, you know? It's just a good time to skip some floors. There you have it. There you have it. We found it. Alright. Alright. May I continue stacking? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I just want to know. I'm kind of guessing that any player who's ever played this game has done exactly what I'm doing right now. It is the universal cry of how tall may we go. What arrogance I show. There we go. That's enough right now. That's enough right now. It's beautiful from one side. Like, from the front, I would live in that place. The backside, though, absolute catastrophe. Absolute catastrophe of connections. Alright, so we got Chloe's morale up to 75. Is there a way I can see how morale's moving? Not exactly. Are we close to running out here? Only 537, man. This is a strange tutorial mission. 10 research. Alright. So, we can get the observatory, which focuses on gaining faster research. Entertainment Center, keep up the all settlers morale high. Keep up your all settlers morale high. Hydroponic basin, gain more water. So maybe we gain some upgrades then? Possibly. Let's learn about more research. Researching research, the resorty way. We can make a med bay also. We should probably do that. And sure, I'll reach it from the top to the bottom. Alright, so the med bay. I thought I saw it previously. Sick bay, there it is. Treat 6 settlers assigned to it in 10 minutes. Okay. So, how do you connect? That's attractive. So I understand that I'm building it for the sake of having a meteor coming in, for the sake of having a rocket ship already, but I don't really care about my colonists. I'm having a hard time understanding why I should care about them. Not a direct hit. Also, I love that the tremendous shadows are there. It's very, very, very nice looking. Yeah, I don't know why I should care about my colonists though. Like, they probably make every playthrough different, but they have names and faces, so I want to know stories. I want to know something about them other than just, here you are, start building. Like, why are we here? What is my motivation? Okay, our new things are the Entertainment Center. Gain plus 1% heart of everyone every 1 minute. So that'd be a better than the lounge thing. It can be the crowning achievement of the lounge. It can't, though. Why not? It does not say must be on ground floor. But maybe it does have to be that way. Okay. Meteor strike again, I think. Hit nothing. You did not plug in correctly, did you? Now you did. Good. Alright. Still working on the ore. The ore. More than halfway through now. Alright, we have the upgraded observatory also. So gain 1 research every 2 minutes instead of 1 every 4 minutes. The observatory cannot be built at top, it looks like. So I think I should probably build more and more research to the sky and an observatory on top of that. I'm hoping eventually we get a... is that right? Yeah, I'm hoping eventually we get ourselves a... what would be called? Like a meteor retractor. Because things being hit in a terrible spot would take so long to rebuild. Notably my tower of storage. And I do wonder if the tower of storage gets destroyed. And will that lead to the loss of all those resources? I doubt it. One never knows, I suppose. This building I'm running out of materials for regularly. Yeah, because we need everything and very little of it. So moving away from using ore spots to self-production would probably be a good thing. Focus on passive life support gain. We're pretty strong on that right now. Core drill, focus on passive building material would be good. Or reactor pods or enrichment pods. All right, so I'm going to do these two first. So we have a gain in connectivity and in energy. Connectivity and building resources seem the big ones right now. Hello, Swarm. How's it going? You've had this eye on this game for a while. How is it? I'm doing a lot of clicking. I'm not quite sure why, but I am doing a lot of clicking. I don't want to besmirch this game in any sense. I think this game is a game. I think it's a game where you build things. I've just kind of missed the motivation for the game. Like, I think once I get later game and think about building rocket ships, cool. Just as right now, I'm building for the sake of making numbers go up and not in a fun Victoria 3 ways. So, yeah, I don't want to say like, oh, strongly recommended, you gotta play it, because I'm just not quite sure yet. Just not quite sure, but it is a game. It is a game. What's damnation with faint praise? That's definitely what we're doing here. I'm not going to deceive you. But I'm glad that someone worked hard on it. I'm sure they're still working hard on it, and it'll end up being the most polished and greatest of all games soon enough. It is very relaxing in some way. So my sense is that I would definitely play this game on off stream. I just think that it's hard for me to stream well, because there's nothing for me to really talk about other than hopefully the numbers go up. You know, I'd like for some numbers to go up, which is not exactly the most compelling of streaming content. But like I said, if I'm looking for relaxing gameplay off stream, It's very relaxing, except for the meteors smashing into me. Now, there are apparently events that will happen, positive events and negative events. I've yet to see any of those, so I'll be curious to see how those go. Exactly. I'm considering putting all of my little buddies onto just getting me building material. Tutorial slow. Alright, we made ourselves... This is not connected. Why are you not connected? Cool. So, I know I talked about making more energy material and an observatory. The meteor strikes are the negative events? Okay, cool. I thought you had pop up like, oh no, Chloe has cholera. Oh no, Toomey has dysentery. Do you continue along the Oregon Trail? So in a couple more ticks here, we'll have enough of the connective material to make ourselves our first observatory. And I want to move my researcher up to the top. So probably part of the strategy of this game is to figure out where best to have your characters, who all just seem to double the research production you have. Come on, research buddies, you can do it. Just take them home. And wait till they're fully loaded. And so is that dropping off 4 points? It was more than 4, it was 5 points, I think. Alright. Behold, we gaze upon the sky and wonder, why, oh why, oh why. Make sure we can plug it in correctly. That'll do it. I've really enjoyed the innovation that is building up, not only across, but again, the meteors. Oh, we're full up on storage again. Well, in that case, we know where no storage building go. Have we reached the top? Cannot build on ground floor. What's this? What's this nonsense? Hello. What do you mean you're non-clickable? Like, the one interesting thing I've found in the past 20 minutes I can't click on? Rage! Hello, Jerry Foder. Great to see one of the streamers on Twitch playing one of the games of all time. Absolutely. Good to see one of the viewers here. Hey, it worked! Do I not have material? It's not showing it doesn't work, though. Or that it's not showing that it's plugged in. Or not plugged in. What's this? Alien structures! This is a very interesting. An ancient structure in a G-class planet. Seemed to be built out of building material found in this planet and an unknown compound. Also, this unknown compound is emitting radiation. The Geiger counter reads 120 millirems per hour. Microrems, not sure which. A carbon-based life form can't survive inside it. Would be a good energy source, though. Sure, I like energy. And then this one, yes, you can click them, just not when you're in build mode. This is an Elix brand flight recorder from a spacecraft been on the planet before. Here's a recording from the navigator. I don't want to land on this planet. I can see 3 meteors on the horizon already. We have to land. We're short of materials. Good. What to unlock next? So the ones that have already been unlocked still show up here. I wish there were a flick that could say show only unlocked or show no unlocked possibly. More life support, more building things. Whoa. Defense system blueprint. Learn to evade negative events like meteors. Wow. This is what it comes to. This is what we've needed the whole time. Laser guns. We need 220 of the yellow mana for that, which is made at the enrichment pod. And I'm guessing we can't stack these? Yes, that is correct. So these have to be one at a time. A shame. A shame. So we're going to get rid of you then. A young Jerry Foder, thank you for being one of the viewers indeed. Thank you for being one of the subscribers also. It's good to be here with you. Thank you for your kindness over so many months. So many months. Heading on to, what, 3/4 of a year. I can math. These basic facilities give us some yellow mana at least. wonder if I put the laser guns on top of the stacks, if they'll get to the meteors first. Just switch back and forth here. Are we actually doing it? Are we actually connecting them? Wait. I really thought I was doing something special. But no, I did not do something special. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Alright, so you two are connected correctly. And then you're correct up. Aren't you? Oh no, I gotta destroy all of them. I can't see a thing. I allowed myself to get confident in my building prowess for but a moment. That was a tremendous error. Alright, one more time. So, you look good. And then you to this. Wait, why are you not working? Am I confused? Am I an idiot? Oh, there's nothing plugged into the first level here. Maybe. I figured I got it. Yeah, lowest and first not connected to the problem. Alright. Is there an opening over here? Uh-oh. My arrogance has come with a substantial issue. There may be no way to connect here directly. So, who has loose power on the second or third floor? You do. Can I go up and over? Half turn, possibly? No. Vertical turn, possibly? That's the wrong direction. Cool. And then get rid of you. Okay, so if I just take you and plug you right in at the bottom, I think that'll be all right. We go straight across first. And then we want to go down. And then go up. Okay. So the first floor is now installed. We may have a slight issue. We may need to rotate things to make this work. Because I'm not going to be able to go from here up to here then. And there are no other plugins. Okay, so if I rotate this one, that will not work. But I bet I can get to it anyway. I worry I'm doing this a long way around. That's okay though. As long as it works in the end, I'm fine with it. Okay, so we want to go turn and turn. Wait, wrong floor. Son of a gun. Depth, not my strong suit. Wait, how do I rotate the camera this way? Is this panning? I don't know what that is. I need to find my flaps or ailerons or something. So you are both on the same level, correct? You're both second floor. Turn there. Ah, there we go. Good. And then I recreated the exact same problem. Just in a new place. All right. Engineers, this stream is about to make you feel good about yourselves, engineers. I'm sure you're doing great out there. Okay. One more time. Before I forget. God. Vertical tunnel, like so. So, we're going to turn coming out of here. We're going to turn out of here. We want to go down here, and then quote-unquote up here. I found the challenge of the game. I found where the game's challenge comes from. Part of it is just from, like, it's difficult to click well. There we go. The lowest floor is now plugged in. Behold! The time we spent working on that, so very much conductive material came in. That's good, though. So, This floor is connected. And we go to the back side. Let's start somewhere else. I think this was like an absolute moment of arrogance. I occasionally believe in myself too much. It's my real fatal flaw is self-belief. I really should just doubt myself more often. Better for everyone that way. So learning the different buildings, input and outputs, like learning where they plug in, where they don't. I need to do that at some point. We put one more view on top here. Wait, are you all not plugged in now? Wait, what? Wait, what? So you two are connected. Then you're in the wrong location. You're plugged in now? Never mind, I'm going home. You're pointing at your screen? Thank you for seeing things. Thank you for seeing and understanding. Let's go more slowly. Let's just not make all of them at once. So we see that floor below is connected, which means these two are not connected. One at a time is the way to do this. Haha! Okay. So we then go up on this thing. See, I think this is what I find annoying, that I can't then put the next one in to next floor up. I would love that. So I have to switch back and forth each time. This will work. This will work. This will work. Then we're going to go up again. So we just switch back and forth each time. We can go to the stars this way. I wish there were hotkeys. There are. It's T and B to go back and forth. And I don't see a hotkey for the individual item. I'm going to get a little greedy this time and do 2. Okay. To you, to you, to you. Cool. We need to research and place a trade satellite, apparently. What does a trade satellite look like? Boop, done. Observatory on top now. How do you plug in? Awesome. Cool. All right, our mighty stack of storage has become overloaded. Let's continue adding more if we can. Now, again, it will not let me build on top there. Hey, meteor's coming. Goodbye, lounge room. Oh. Actually, factually, it does not hit the entirety. Only the centerpiece was marked. Earlier, we were talking about doing some anti-meteor guns of some sort. 20% chance to evade negative events, capped 100%. So build 5 of them. I can do math. 1. I wonder if some negative events have more than 100% chance of firing. And then I'm going to want to put in additional of these recreation areas to keep morale high. I'm not exactly sure what caused morale to go down right now, other than maybe being hit by maybe hit by meteors would do it. I'm a simple man. There are many things I like, many things I don't like. I just don't like being hit by meteors. I don't know about you. I'm not sure how you feel about these things. Like, maybe you're into it, in which case, awesome. Looks good to you. But for me, let's not do that. It's fine. I know I have a bad day. I can't have a bad day when I've been hit by a meteor. They're all off by a little bit. So you rotate to where though? To where though? Friends, we have an ad break coming right now. We'll pause the game right there. Let's go ahead and check out the ads, see how they're doing, do some crossword while we're gone. That's how we finished our daily crossword as stream, or in the last ad break entirely, so We'll go back to Tuesday and see what we can figure out now. But thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me on a very, very silly and fun day. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Yeah, it is nice you can rotate after placing while repeatedly doing the button over and over and over again. Like destroy, remake, destroy, remake. So, part of a doctoral candidate's graduation regalia. It's the hood. The hood is one. A steeped beverage, the tea. Chemical element whose atomic number is this clue's number, 26, iron. Motivating content familiarly, inspo. Unit blank, a way to check a block of code. Unit test, possibly. Spoke ill of, bad talked? Bad talked, is that a thing? Maybe. Plus, minus, times, or divide, divide, for example. Operation. Sasha Velour's art form. I assume drag, but I don't know for sure. Employed. Used. Wielded. Had a job. Not sure. Janitor cart item. The mop. Hair dye option that might require bleach. I said blonde previously. Didn't I? That may have been yesterday's puzzle, but blonde definitely works there. The Prophet's author, Blank Jones Jr. Do not know. Type of bean, horse, or Ford. The Pinto, bean, horse, and Ford. A Latin dance that originated in Rio de la Plata Basin. There's the samba. There's the salsa. I have no idea. Give money to, probably lend. That's not how we spell the word lend in this family. Theater ending. Curtain. The letter E. Not sure. Years dozen. Well, months early. Pigpen is a sty. All right. The top prize award at the Berlin Film Festival. Gold something. Better not be gold medal. Half of an inning. Half of an inning with a C. No more challengers? Anyone else? Half of an inning. Ink? I said it could be ends. So maybe girlcation is wrong for getaways for gal pals. So I say it's ends because 3 of the 6 letters in inning are ends. A game with a hoops but no dribbling. Something ball, clearly. Oops. Like there's the one in the water. So golden something. Netball. Netball possibly? Is that a thing? I have no idea. Interesting Dorothy Dandridge star Hallie. I said it'd be Halle Berry, but I don't quite remember how to spell that. Bridal couture designer Saab. Yeah, no idea. Vegetable prepared by snapping. I said it earlier, peas. Took a nap, say. Wait, why are we doing the down? Sorry. Getaway for gal pals. Girls. Table. Girls, I don't know. A component of a meditation practice often. Chanting. Sitting. Breath. There we go. Grilled Indonesian dishes saute. So cute. I adore it. There we go. English town that is named kind of salt is Epsom, surely. Nickname for an organ associated with certain orgasms. I have no idea. I feel very bad having no idea on this one, but I have genuinely no idea. Nickname is the problem. I had no idea. Made use of a gym membership, perhaps. Got fit, probably. Give money to, then, is feed? Now, lend seems good. Got... Yeah, no idea. Anyway, ad break over. We'll figure all that out in another hour or so. All right, the question of the day, folks. The question of the day. Should we play more of this one, or is it time for us to do our sponsored stream of tribes? I'm cool either way. So let me go ahead and give you all the question and see what you think. So, what now? More Fun with Connections, FPS Action, that's be the sponsored. I'm not going to do RimWorld, unfortunately, so please do choose. Please click in the chat box if you're on desktop. Please type in chat if you're on mobile or something does not give you the poll thing. Any preferences? Any preferences, folks? Looks like FPS Action's winning by a fair amount. Up for watching me doing high-speed trajectory calculations? This'll go fine. Get that cheddar? You're gonna stay awake for Tribes? Oh man, you all want to see Tribes. When is the last time I actually played an FPS on stream? Like, it really is. I played 2 streams of Escape from Tarkov maybe 3 years ago, and I was so bad. So bad. Alright. Well, it's been coming for a while now. What shall our title be? It needs to have the tag ad or sponsored in it. I removed this directory. We're going to Tribes 3 Rivals. There it is. We need to say this is a sponsored stream. There we go. It's like Kerbal at 10 times speed. Man in suit misses. That's definitely the theme of the stream. Man in suit misses. Alright. So, it's going to be bad to get paid for it? Absolutely right. It's the kind of game I'd never actually play usually, but we're going to have a good time. We're going to show off this game because it is, I think, in demo mode right now. And so there's an update for it. All right, one moment. There's an update to run through. Hey, friend Jim. Jim, thank you for the ongoing subscription. FPS games are the reason that you subscribe. Hey, maybe this is the path to being the world's greatest streamer, is FPS all the way through. Download, please. Okay, it takes about 3 minutes of downloading. Oh, now only 1 minute. Thank goodness Tokyo Internet for helping me out. I'll need to find little ad words here also. So give me a second to put this one on. Text, ad, the hashtag ad. I need some transparency on it. Doesn't block up important stream real estate. All right. And that'll be in the upper corner. Don't worry, oops, not be there when we actually play the game. All right, cool. Oh, it's true. We did FPS in we did FPS in the Contraband Police game, where you hold onto a border and shoot wildly and hope for the best. Apparently, 1 second remains. Oh, that's very sad. It went from updating to patching. Now then, our minute waiting of downloading. See, I had the game totally downloaded, but then it was time for us to have a little update too. Should have checked that before stream started. My apologies, but. While we're waiting, anyone have anything they'd like to talk about? Anything they'd like to talk to the class about? The last fast-paced game I played was a sports game with rocket cars. Wait, Marks, you've been around since Rocket Ball? Rocket League. You've been around since Rocket League? I haven't played Rocket League in genuinely 6 years. That's amazing. It's been a very long time we've been streaming, hasn't it? Yeah, fast-paced games are just not my thing usually. So, the thing that's holding us back apparently is our disk speed. I wonder what I can do to help the disk speed along, because the number is climbing. It was at 58 seconds initially, now it's over 2 minutes. What can I do to stop using my disk? I can stop the stream. Surely we're not going to do that. Download more RAM? Oh no. Where's www.givemeram.com? Hey, Brickhead, thank you for the subscription. Go faster, internet faster. Yeah, the problem is not the internet. The problem is my little drive that could. It's being installed to my solid state drive, but maybe it's being used simultaneously. I don't know about the black magic that happens at the box. It's down there chugging away. It's actually not chugging. Honestly, I kind of miss the sound of a hard drive working. Those of you who have been doing computers for a while will know that like ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk when it's reading and writing on the platter. Oh, so good. Time to build a new computer. We actually discussed that about 6 months ago. And the one thing that most people said could be upgraded reasonably, and that would probably be the biggest help, is a new hard drive. I think I'm down to like 50 open megs or so, but there must be an app for it. We could probably find a YouTube video right now. I find a YouTube video that plays all the old computer sounds, like the joyous floppy drive also goes chunk, chunk, chunk. Oh, patching, 80% done. For a brief moment there, it got down to 30 seconds. Around 1 minute, 58 seconds. We'll see. There's already full-time Rocket League streamer wed. Hey, when the teaching doesn't work anymore, when they fire me from teaching instead of promoting me, full-time Rocket League done. Don't you wait, don't you wait. No, it was genuinely 6 years ago, and I am so unbelievably bad at Rocket League, which will not surprise you even a little bit. I have a lot of fun with it. There are big smiles and big enjoyment, but it is not good. It is in fact bad. So, golden oldie cassette tape to load programs. My very first Commodore 64 had a cassette tape reader. I don't remember what games we loaded off of it, but yeah, I had that, and then the, of course, ridiculously large floppy disks, the big old ones. So apparently my drive speed peaks at 95 megabytes per second. It's now at 16 megabytes per second. Do I have a virus? Is someone mining Bitcoin on my rig? Definitely for me, the word rig still means like large semi-truck as opposed to whatever this thing is. All right. Once again, down to 30 seconds. Once again. I think this time we're going to actually finish it. Oh, 2 seconds remaining. 0! Happy birthday! There you go. There's a Rocket League game on the YouTube. There definitely is, Game Urchin. There's a Rocket League gameplay video where I lose my mind. It was a good time. All right, bring you now Tribes 3 Rival Demo. It just popped up with, do I want to allow this thing to make changes on my hard drive? Fine. This reminds me, though, that my poor computer has been wanting to update Windows for probably a month now. And it always pops up as stream is starting. And I always say, oh man, I'll update it after stream is done. I promise. But then every single time, I don't do so. And now it's gotten to the point that it no longer pops up a little friendly window in the corner, but instead my screen turns blue, and in the middle of the screen it announces, do the update. And I say, no. So maybe today we'll finally update the old machine. I doubt it, though. We're currently on launching, running install script UE prerequisites x64. I guess I can just show you all what I see. Here's what I see. Alright, it's actually launching now. Alright, very good. I'll put away what I can see so you only see the important parts. Wait, it's installing an anti-cheat. Are they actually concerned that I'm that good at the game? Easy, anti-cheat. What do we see here? This fellow has ice coming out of his back. This fellow has fire. Oh, in the middle, true neutral. Known issue with graphics driver. The installed version of the NVIDIA graphics driver has known issues in D3, D12. Please install the latest driver version or switch to a different rendering API. Would you like to visit the following URL to download the driver? We've installed version 53640. We have to install 54610. All right, I'll go ahead and do this. This is me knowing how to stream, friends. Don't you worry. All right. Don't I have like a GeForce auto update thing? 1 second. I think I have an auto update thing somewhere on my computer. GeForce. We got to make sure we do an actual hour of play. We can't just sit in the directory installing the hour. Might recall a reboot. I need a reboot. I can't have a reboot. If I have a reboot, I'll need to stream for another hour to get the viewership numbers back up again. They explicitly asked me to stream for a while before playing our game to help you get your numbers up. I'm like, sure, I can do that, of course. Yeah, if we have to reboot, it's be very sad. We'll then play some News Tower instead. We're 75% done. It's happening. Oh, we're currently installing the installer. We're updating the thing that looks for your updated driver. Is this part of the ad? Yes, this is how you see there's good integration. Log in with your email to create an account. I think I have a Google account here. We've opened a Google login page. We've logged into NVIDIA now. Allow NVIDIA to see my email. Login completed. Good. They want an authenticator app code? No, absolutely not. It says the game is down for maintenance for you? No, you're lying, Bull. You're lying. Are you lying? Alright, I wish to update the driver. GeForce Game Ready driver. Super fast, super powered. Oh, alright. We may have to try our sponsored stream tomorrow if it's actually down. That'd be so unfortunate. Or we can just stand here and have a little kumbaya while the server's updating. I mean, it's middle of evening time, like nighttime American time. I'm surprised they'd have it down for maintenance at a time when so many people were wanting to play, probably. I don't know. It might restart the stream when drivers load. Gosh, I hope not. We're now preparing the package. I guess I can show you this. I was worried you'd see some behind the scenes something I didn't want to show you, but all right. Express installation. The screen flashes. I do want to change this. The ad is for the NVIDIA graphics card. Consider getting a graphics card. Play quick round against the storm. Maybe a game called Kingsgrave. I don't know either of these. Hey, have you thought about getting Call of Duty Warzone? Maybe Atomic Heart. All of these run well on NVIDIA DLSS. I don't know what that is. I know, though, that RTX, it's on. It's on. I know I have a bunch of people saying that NVIDIA is doing important work in AI. I don't know anything about it other than I'm glad that my computer stands with the future of technology. Yeah, when I see it preparing to install, I always wonder what it is doing. Occasionally I worry I've misclicked on something that says, go ahead, you may install yourself on my computer. But I see no such thing. Oh, you all can see all those, can't you? These are all of the windows I use to make the stream function. That's all of them right there. There you go. There you go. All right. Installing graphics driver indeed. Gary, you don't have the GeForce Experience thing installed. You have a GeForce. You do it for updates. I don't know. You can definitely go to the website and just download the drivers yourself. This thing is supposed to keep an eye on the updates for me, but I think I never actually open it. And I never actually say, please look for updates. It's probably a thing I'm supposed to have open on computer reload. I think I've turned off most of those. All right, what's this game? Sane 2. The game is Sane 2. I don't understand. I don't exactly understand why the game's can I say it again? Yeah, the game's picture here. Why do they block out the words? Which is more important? The ghostly face or the words? I guess they trust that we can infer the word season, but can only directly perceive ghostly faces. No, I know it's in season 2. It was a bit. I swear it was a bit. This thing can also optimize detected games to best settings of video card. See, when I hear this will optimize anything involving video, I panic. And the reason why is because I worry it'll affect the stream. And it probably won't, but I do worry. Oh, also, while we're waiting, here, some piano music. A little piano music for your trouble. Yeah, I know it might require reload of the old computer. Reboot, that's the word. And so I'm fine with not rebooting, hopefully. Do you ever do this? When it feels like the bar is not moving, you take your mouse and put it right where it is, and then that'll be your way of telling if it moves at all. I remember doing this when I was downloading movies. on a very, very slow modem back in the 1990s, and I'd walk away overnight and then come back and say, that's not moving at all. I think we're disconnected. So, oh boy. It's going backwards. I'm sure it's going backwards. I don't want to optimize my stream with AI. I don't know. I mean, one of these days, the AI resorty will be speaking to the AI viewers through an AI stream. And that'll be good. See, my grandfather was someone who was so frustrated